It's nice. Trust me.
Oh, that's really good.
Making our exit out of Italy, so we're going to be travelling north.
Siobhan going to film where she used to live, so she might have been trespassing.
And a few little facts about Luxembourg is that all transportation is free, so buses, trams, and trains. Hi, welcome to our channel, Into It Travellers. We're Hugo and Siobhan, a married couple that have returned to van life after 25 years. We've raised our kids, we're selling our house that we built in Jamaica, and we're now ready to downsize, lessen responsibility and be more spontaneous to life. We bought ourselves a little 18-year-old micro camping car, made a few modifications and have now made our way across to Europe, and we will be following our hearts in our little freedom vehicle to see where we'll end up next. Please join us on our journey and look forward to sharing some really good content with you. Good morning. We are leaving Cassiano and we are heading towards Florence. Not far at all. It's a lovely little journey of about 11 miles. And we're heading towards a raw vegan restaurant called Florence. So, yeah, stay with us. Look forward to it. He's got to keep his eye on the road because in Italy, the roads really are no joke. So, yeah, see you in Florence. So we're just coming into Florence, into the city of Florence. In the shop. Beautiful. So we're at our destination, but now we've got to try and find some parking. Just as bad as rain. It looks pretty busy. Yeah, maybe if we go around and just kind of like feel out a little space. The blue lines means we can spray. Oh, there's a car that's just pulled out there. Let's go over there.
Let's get there.
Let's check. Okay, let's see what we can find. Then we'll find a restaurant. So we did find a little park up for a private garage. Lovely man was giving us a map to follow. And yeah, I think, did he say left?
Yeah,
Are you sure he said left?
look on him up. Can just find the car, yeah.
Yeah, we do a right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get a bit. I left him.
We do a right. No, I think turning out there for left. What I was going to say is, I mean, we're driving in these cities. You know, people that come to visit maybe stay at hotels and get buses or organise tours. The challenge of parking. So it feels to me that really, rather than trying to get to understand the parking lines on the streets, the meters, the payment, the restrictions, finding a private garage where you can just park up, I would say, don't you agree with like what we've kind of like heard? Yeah. Of course he's going to agree. He's the one that's doing all the driving going around. Anyway, we're off to find our restaurant with our map and I will show you when we get there. So we're on the street and we're just trying to find the restaurant now. It's easier said than done. There's quite a few here. What we didn't get was the number of the restaurant. This looks like it, babe. Hey, come out. Come out.
Big year.
Buongiorno. Oh, we found you. We've been walking. We've parked all the way up there.
Wow.
Oh, we've been looking forward to this.
Really?
Yes, yes. So, we can eat in?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The man is in English.
Okay. Do you mind if we film it?
No.
No. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm not gonna film you, right? But I will love.
Oh, this is so lovely. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Have a little wander. Look down there. Okay. Oh, man. Cannot tell you how excited I am to be here. It's such a nice little vibe and well worth the work in finding it, the parking and the walk was really lovely. So, onto the menu. Onto the menu. Look at this. So beautiful. Okay, I'm going to have a look at the menu and see what it is that I'm going to know. So we've got our drinks. We've got an energy drink, which is carrot, beetroot, lemon. Obviously, carrot, beetroot, lemon,
Ginger.
and ginger. And I have gone for a carob, which I don't know if you're familiar with that. There's a carob nut tree. So I've got a carob cappuccino made with cashew nut. So gotta have a cappuccino when we're in Italy, right? Well, this is carob nut coffee. So this is what we've got. I ordered a raw sunflower burger on buckwheat. So this is all raw. It's like a sunflower pads in the middle and a buckwheat bun on top. And we've got tomato, we've got lettuce and some homemade ketchup. Do you remember what you got? This is called a chick cheese sandwich. So this is made with, you see, we're greedy. All he wants is like, cut the film and let me just eat.
That's it all about. Yeah, wait.
Anyway, this is vegan cheese and it's on chickpea bread. So it's raw bread with salad and avocado. So we're going to taste it.
Yeah, the situation.
He's going to share with me.
No, we're not sharing. You have yours.
You're not going to try some more?
No, me have some other, but you don't want to share now, Alicia.
Right, so you'll have some of mine.
Yeah, but
he's not going to share his.
If any leftovers. If any leftover, right? Because you're happening to know. Let me explain this thing I know. You see, it's only the last like crumbs. I might use this thing here because this knife and fork thing here, me know this tushy something here. You know, I know this is because chili is a raw food this before. I know this is dehydrate something anyway. What was this again? Plantain? Mm-hmm.
I don't know, what is it?
Don't you sound like that?
Wow.
Cut me a share now. There you go.
That's chickpea.
It's nice, trust me.
Oh, that's really good.
Boy.
Chickpea is such a flexible, and seeds, sprouts, such a flexible and amazing little power food.
You know the worst thing? Me can't take them fork something and them way there. Me just have to just use, because when I eat something like this, yeah, you know, but they just be natural with the thing and them stushy way there.
Well, you got a white shirt on, so just remember that. Ready?
You can't wash
it is really big. Good. Let me have a little bite of that one. It's gone up. Oh wow, it's amazing. The texture is really good.
Is the thing about it? Me full with any restaurants. Them soup restaurants with all.
The bread.
Them I go say. And I'm going to say, me have no manners around table. I'll tell you something here.
No, I'm gonna have to.
This guy here. And you know the thing about it? Me know my belly have a full.
Right? Yeah.
Because I want it is.
I think that's a misconception that people have with raw food, don't they? That
Even
you're gonna get
raw food,
hungry.
vegetarian,
and
them
vegan,
talk
yeah.
about say it not gonna gain up, feeling and type of something.
Yeah.
I tell anyone who never eat raw food yet, check out this place. Me not get nothing to promote it, then just pay money and get good food. See? And nothing. Oh gosh.
It's so good.
Wild. It's nice and wow.
I can't get my mouth around it. My mouth isn't as big as yours.
No more with your skill. It is skill for
I'm
you.
not as skilled as you when it comes to eating. This is really nice.
The man said sacrifice upon the food bar. This not taste like a uncooked.
Yeah.
Anybody coming out who don't used to this and I said, no, guarantee this cook.
You put whatever in those.
Up on my nose. That's it. That's it.
Shall I pause it so we can get there?
La granola. È da fare, no?
I think that says it all.
È da fare, so.
Belly full. Absolutely delicious. And I will go as far to say that that was worth coming to Florence for this food. Imagine all of our journeys through the countries haven't eaten out once. This was the place to do it. So big up Florence. In More Vegan Florence, this is called in Florence. Come check them out, 100%. Prices are really decent. Atmosphere is just really, really calm and lovely. And the food, clean, delicious, natural, organic. And they've got a really lovely story behind this as well, where they went to Bali and discovered a cleaner, fresher, new perspective on life. And this is part of it. Florence was born. So, yay! We're going to go to the dessert section.
So hashtag Raw is the name of that restaurant. On Google, it's Raw Vegan Firenze. But the actual name of the restaurant is hashtag Raw. And it was absolutely amazing. The church bells are ringing. That's our cue to get back to the car and eat our lovely coconut and apricot raw cheesecake. So we'll show you a picture of that when we get back. So we're on our way to eat our piece of cheesecake. We're going to just drive through Florence, some parts of it, down by the river, and just show you a little bit of this really, really beautiful and pretty city. Good morning. We're in Italy still. And I just wanted to give you a little update out of Florence after our lovely meal. And we are actually now making our exit out of Italy. So we're going to be traveling north towards the Dolomites. And we're making the move now so that we're not caught in too much cold weather. Because, I was told anyway by a friend of mine that be prepared. It's cold up at the Dolomites even now. So we don't want to leave it any later than that. So this will be it. Forward out of Italy. From today on, we'll be making our ascension. We're going up. And this is where we stayed last night, in this really, really lovely village. And you can see we're really up quite high as it is. And really, this is just like a baby height. But really beautiful, really lovely. I mean, look at this. Just a really quiet car park that we spent the evening and the night. We're just finishing up a few things. And we will be heading out. Well, I do need to find a laundrette today. So I have to do my laundry somewhere in one of these little mountain villages. And do a little bit of car washing. So just, keeping on top of things as if you're living in your own little home, doing your weekly chores. And compared to Portugal, actually, Portugal, we were washing the car twice a week. It was so dusty. And we haven't washed it once since we've been in Italy. And I think we've been here like maybe 10 days already. So, so we'll keep you updated. And then biker's paradise, these roads, that's for sure. The roads aren't so great for us in our little buggy. The Italian roads, we were saying, it's quite on par with Jamaica. Some roads are really nice and smooth, but they've got these signs up here that have I'll show you one. I hope to show you one if I go past one. It might be a little bit too fast. But it looks like two humps. And at first I was like, oh gosh, there's so many bridges. And then realizing there weren't any bridges. And then I'm like, oh my God, they represent the bumpy roads. So yes. It was so quiet here last night. Thankfully, bikers aren't going to ride at night. So, and this is where it's going to really start getting busy. So I don't know when I will turn the camera on, hopefully on a really beautiful point of interest. And we're really enjoying the journey. And I think that's what I'm realizing more and more. I've always said this through life from a younger age. I remember my mum sending me this card. I was living in Japan at the time, and the card, and it's always stuck with me. It's not about the destination, it's all about the journey. And there's times in my life that really kind of comes through in this van life thing. It really feels like that, it's like, yeah, we can say we're going here, but it really is about what transpires from the here to the there, and the here being here all the time, really. So let's see what takes place on our next part of our adventure. Know how much that costs?
How much?
6 nectarines and half of the jujubes, which we've just had a new fruit, €1.30. Yeah. Onward. We're off to the Dolomites. So as you can see from the mountains, we are soon going to be exiting Italy. Mountain range represents that borderline, and I'm sure you can pick up on the clouds as well that the weather is starting to change. So it's a good move that we're making, getting over these mountains. It makes there's something like strong weather front in front of it. Ready for this?
What?
Ready for this? All these big mountains and these twisty turny roads.
Turning mountain road.
Yep. Then it's big. I don't know if they're as big as the Pyrenees. I think they are the Dolomites. I'm going to do some research on it, but yeah.
Guten Morgen from Deutschland. We are in Germany. We did our exit from Italy over the Dolomites and it just rained non-stop. So we just continued to drive. We drove into Innsbruck, into Austria, and it was still raining. So we just ventured over, which was actually only 9 kilometers from Innsbruck into Germany. So we camped last night on a German motorhome park up. I think it's where the locals park up their motorhomes. And we are now driving in Germany.
In 0.1 miles, turn left.
Our navigation is still speaking in English. So where we're heading now is to a place called Otterfing. We're in Bavaria, in southern Germany. And Otterfing
Turn left.
Otterfing is where I spent 2.5 years as a 9-year-old growing up. So this is really exciting for me to revisit that same place. So this is the journey into that.
Good day, everyone. Now we are in Germany. Yes, Germany for real. You know, we crossed over to Germany yesterday, you know, come through Austria. But from then it was raining. It kind of clear up a little bit now. But anyway, from my first meet my wife, and she actually mentioned she used to live in Germany when she was a child anyway, see? And, you know, and telling me a little about her little life and, you know, in the era in Germany where she used to live is a mountain here, like, which we are actually passing through. We actually used to live in Germany as a child.
In Bavaria, in South Germany, which is where we've entered in from, in a little village called Otterfing in 1979.
Oh, that's a very long time ago, see? Yeah. So how old you was at that time there, Don?
9.
Anyway, so she have mentioned, you know, she have used to live there, and I always interested for come back to Germany here and see, well, come to Germany for the first time to see actually what she was talking about, because I mentioned I was living in Jamaica and she come to Jamaica and see Jamaica, right? So why not come and see some of it? And actually where I used to live in Jamaica as well, in that village mountain Clarendon, that was the first actually place I bring her to, you know, so she have to show me where in Germany she used to live as well. So we are now way there. I don't know if you have anything more to say concerning how, you know, take this year.
No, other than just like, yeah, happy to revisit here. And yeah, we'll see all the changes that have taken place if I recognize anything. So we'll see. But at least the sun is starting to come out. We did a crazy journey from Italy yesterday with the rain, you know, through the Dolomite. So we really just kind of like got to this destination in the quickest way possible. So yeah, let's see what it's all about when we get there. Ready?
Yeah. She going to film the where she used to live or make a telephone call. She don't even know who live in there for the amount of years. She live here, so she might have been trespassing. So she gonna call her mother and her sister to explain, you know, to see if they can remember. And actually, you know, what a thing about it though, she used to live at number 7. And I'm gonna tell you something. I used to live at number 7, Newington Green Mansion in London Green Lane, right? Yeah, so anyway, she excited. Look there, excited talking to her mother and sister where she used to live. Surprised we find it back. Yeah, a lot of history. But imagine when years get cold and snowy. Yeah, it lock off clean.
It is still raining in Germany. I think this is our 4th day. And yeah, it's just been rainy. So we are slowly making our way up and over. Yeah, this is what it's been about for us. Leaving Germany. We woke up on our first very cold morning. Bonjour! No, we're not in France. We are currently in the richest country in the world, which is Luxembourg. I thought they might speak German here, but actually it's French that they speak mainly. Yeah, we're travelling through. Luxembourg is apparently about the size of London, so you got to take your time driving through, otherwise before you know it, you'll be out the country. We spent one night here, a little camping ground, and we are currently heading towards Brussels now, so it won't take us long to get there. We left Germany quite quickly because of the rain there is just coming at us every day. We're going to slowly make our way back to Calais. So this is our journey from here to the ferry again. So I'll catch up with you soon. So we're currently looking for a gas station because it's cheaper. Petrol's cheaper in Luxembourg than it is in Belgium and France. And as you can see, this little video just shows you a little bit of a Luxembourg village. And a few little facts about Luxembourg is that all transportation is free. So buses and trams and trains. And it's made all of its money through financial institutes and banking and IT. So yeah, it's very much like Germany, fields and lots of greenery. But here's a little town. We're going to find a gas station. Fuel and cross over to Belgium in about 12 kilometers. We're in Belgium already. You could sneeze and be through Luxembourg. It's so tiny. So here we are.
Belgium.
We're here at the port, it's early in the morning, and we're travelling back to England after our lovely almost, 12 weeks in Europe, 9 countries, and just a taste of what our life is going to be like when we continue travelling. So here we are on the homeward run now. Beautiful sunrise. Puppy's in the car. We're just going to try and have a cup of tea before we get on the ferry. See you in England. Another ferry departure, a little less chaotic as our Italian one. And now we just got to remember to drive on the right side of the road. I just said the proper side of the road. Eh?
Left-hand side of the road.
Yeah, drive on the right side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
No, the proper side of the road.
No, that's the left-hand side.
It is the left-hand side, but I'm just saying, like, the left-hand side is the right side to drive on. No, left-hand. The proper side.
Who says the proper side?
I'm saying it's the proper side. Because I've always drove the road. We left out on a very grey day when we left the white cliffs of Dover, so it's so nice to come back on a sunny day. With the entry into autumn. So, yeah, here we go.